Alright, I have to get the gun off the screen so the game's not shooting you anymore. Sound seems to be alright. We can continue, but I literally don't remember what we were doing last time. Gwendolyn, you were safe after all. My child has returned unharmed. Praise the gods! Unlimited Neko-Arc on the first world! Kamura hugs you tightly. But where did you run off to for half a year, you nincompoop? And half a year you were gone. Home has changed quite a bit. Ask the Pick for a full explanation. So, you live. Luck is not your strong suit, it seems. I was thinking I was going to have to offer the Duke a good replacement. I'm glad to see that will no longer be necessary. Ancient? No, I need the coins. Fuck you. You've come back alive. This is just wonderful. Fran, you are safe as well. Grandpa, sorry to have worried you. But to tell you the truth, the town's gone pretty strange in the last 6 months. Apparently it's become a fad in the capital to translate and publish old records or forge imitation paintings and sculptures. They're saying they mean to have some sort of renaissance. I don't see the correlation. Everyone has forgotten the original purpose of the hunt, as if there are no more monsters, strange illnesses. Home has turned into a town of grave robbers looking to make a quick payday on ancient rubbish. But it is in fact a prince who turns the tide of which we speak, but that's none of my business. Prince Tiora brought the Kasha Knights along with him. They're like his personal proteges. They're like second and third sons of samurai lineage who become disenfranchised. They're actually His Highness's playmates. They don't have a very good reputation and walk around this town like they own the place. Or maybe it's more like they have a mind to just up and take over. Ugh! I can get another one, or I can, like, maybe save my points. Many people who dove deep into the ruins have been lost and forgotten. Thanks for the revival salves! Seems you made it back without being swallowed up by darkness. You got a 4-star siphon, good job. Gwendolyn, welcome home. You look well. My daughter will be very happy. I need the Book of Keys to get him to 5-star. Tuna's body is covered in violet crystal. When you touch the surface of crystal, you feel like you can see some faraway landscape in your mind, but nothing else happens. Gwendolyn, where have you been all this time? Everyone's been really worried. At any rate, we should have a party to celebrate your return. Gwendolyn, need you back here a little sooner. It was rough. You're back. I figured you were alright. Something weird happened with Paris' sister while you were gone. You should pay a visit. Gwendolyn, where have you been? We'll have to celebrate. It's on the house. Hey, Gwendolyn, play with me. I don't know where you've been up to, but you got a lot of playing to make up for. Half a year's gone by since we went to the ancient world. I think the idiots here need to wake the hell up. Wake the hell up is really. I think the idiots here need to wake the hell up is really the case. Whoa, where have you been for a whole half year? I was starting to assume the worst. I was getting ready to build you a commemorative monument. You were going to do what? I also investigated a black obelisk in a greater part of the ruins, but nothing happened for me. I believe you alone hold the power to move between the worlds through the black obelisk. I'm at a loss as to what could be behind such a phenomenon. Have you really arrived in the ancient city? He has survival now, so let's see. I can put him in the party. Let me check if there's any equipment on Kaliha I need. No, not really. the west side of the town, there are large farmlands and farmhouses. At first glance, the landscape appears calm, but large locust carcasses are scattered about the road. They are vestiges of devastated fields. Forests and lakes can be seen north of the main road, and wilderness can be seen to the southwest. Continuing west, you can reach the border with the kingdom of West Siwa. You came out on the edge of a lake. A small fort occupied by the Nest Border Guard stands up on a non-naturally, cleanly bowl-shaped hill. Just next to it is a bridge going over a mountain stream. As you approach the fort, who are you? The searchers from town? This area is under control. You've got a close eye on everything. In that step, say goodbye to Lead Fort. North Atlantic stands around meandering, overlapping Great River Archifea. Cracked bedrock is exposed, and it looks like the aftermath of a cataclysmic event. This area has long been rumored to be a sinister place and become the setting for ghost stories like the appearance of will-o-wisps or phantoms. Therefore, a few go near. Well, so it is normally, but you can see a wisp of smoke as if someone is making a bonfire. I don't want to mention, it's a little, I started a little late, so the stream might be a little shorter than usual. You approach the source of the smoke rising over the rift-filled rocks. There are 3 ugly old women simmering something in a cauldron. They seem to be enjoying themselves as they talk in strange voices around the fire. There's someone here. They've been discovered by the old woman. They beckon you, grinning. Hello, young thing. You lose your way. This is a dead-end street. Ask them to tell your fortune. Ah, I see. You have a ruler's way about you. If you acquired 4 legendary treasures, surely you will become one. And a great emperor. Yes, goodbye. See you again in the next world. Across the mountain and stream is a small post station in the Shui area. This area was once the territory of the Kingdom of West Siwa, but was annexed by Unas Dukedom in the war 30 years ago and is now under direct control of the Archduke. What items you got here? Poo-poo pee-pee items. I see. Interesting. Fascinating. There's a commotion coming from a small village on the other side of the river. The sounds of battle. Go forth. As you watch small creatures flee with their devilkin. Cut them off. Gun away with fleeing foes and attack them. Wiped out the enemies. Their lifeless bodies fall into the stream and flow to its reaches. Earlier, the soldiers came running across the bridge. You guys finished them off. Those little assholes keep ganging up and targeting Orzo. It's going to get bad if we don't stay vigilant. There's other villages on the patrol route too, but to be honest, we already got our hands full with this one. The road going north forks east and west of this village, and at each end of those is another village. Buy and sell items. Let's see what we got. I'm sorry, I'm just imagining giving a boar chocolate, you know? Keep walking on a lonely highway. Gray rocks are exposed in the surrounding grassland. Forests and wetlands can be seen on the north side of the road. Large hills are visible to the south. Suddenly, you spot a glimmering object in the forest on the north side. What is that? Going into the forest. You enter the northern forest and proceeded within, squeezing through the undergrowth. But the forest was so small that before long you found a break in the trees with some marshes. The light you saw not long ago was shining from the reaches of wetland. You may investigate this wetland if you wish. Tall wetland vegetation grows in clusters and trembles in the wind, and the ground is covered in dead, waterlogged grass. In the distance, there are many ponds and hills with white trees. One of the ponds is emitting yellow light. You wondered if perhaps it was sunlight reflecting on the surface of the water, but it seems not to be natural light. Hold up. You have a certain presentiment about this. You will need survival skills to successfully navigate the wetlands. As you try to admire, the mud and dead grass sink under your weight as water seeps out. Can this even be crossed safely? Failed. Let's see. There we go. You arrived at your destination without issue. Something is shining yellow at the edge of the small pond surrounded by wetland. and shifting dizzily. It's a number of long, narrow creatures. They're basking in the sun while shaking their bodies happily as they fuse electrical charges and light. At first, they don't seem evil. Attack. Oh, Funat. Yes, let's just fucking attack these little wormy McSquirmies. I keep forgetting to heal Fran. I'm not very smart. Defeated the slithering creatures. Some goods are left in her previous location. Iron, precious gem, ancient ceramics, coca leaf. Stuff. We got stuff. That's what's important. At the end of the path is the village of Shirin. Small houses are lined up around a temple. Hold up. You have a vague ill hunch. You should prepare for the battle before entering the village. As you approach the village of Shirin, you notice some unusual circumstances. Livestock carcasses and human bodies are hung from trees on the side of the road. A bloody face looks down on you, seemingly reproachfully. You understand at the moment you stepped into the village. It was the target of a raid. Villages are lined in the main plaza, dead. However, some of them appear to have survived. There is a temple on high ground in the inner part of the village, and there are many imps surrounding it trying to break inside. Kill the demons! The demons are wielding huge bludgeons and trying to break through the temple gate. Unaware, you ambush them from behind. You attack the monsters from behind. They were caught by surprise, but they are numerous. More of them turn around and attack together, screaming angrily. Thankfully, they don't have the big, scary one. They just have the weak, shitty ones. Haha! Die, losers. You are powerless against my might. One by one, the demons fall, and surely their numbers dwindle. However, an odd-looking monster appears from a crowd of foes. The heavily armed demon gallantly carries a spear from atop a tamed pig. A pig riding knight rushes in. Oni Rider. Stone key, iron, ancient scripture. Defeated the pig-mounted knight. Seems that it was the commander of the lot. The imps, trembling at the defeat of their leader, scatter and escape. Recognizing that the coast is clear, the people shut up in the temple come outside. You are able to at least save some of the villagers. Soon, an old man stepped out from the gaggle of villagers and bowed his head. Thank you, all of you. Thanks to you, we managed to survive. The old priest appears to be Shirin's representative. He seems quite harried and looks and sounds as if he had been weeping. But we can no longer maintain this village with only the survivors we have left. We will take time to hold services for the deceased and seek refuge in town. Feel free to take whatever you can use from the temple. One bonus SP. Okay, now a soul remains in the village of Shirin. Doors of destroyed houses swing to and fro. An old temple stands on a high ground in the northeastern part of the village. It's characteristic of the countryside with black wooden beams. So you search the temple. Several items: bread, flour, jerky, and fruit. Go us. There's a staircase leading down to the cellar in the back of the building. The cellar appears to be an archive. Find a book that appears to be of value. Nothing else? Yep. Ah, yes, some nice, tasty bread. and jerky. Okay. I'll wait for you to get back. In the meantime, nothing will happen. So let's just do whatever.
警察
Oh, sorry about that. Eh. No, don't post that. Anyways, if you're ready to continue, I'm pretty sure we're still just retreading old ground, however. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. This is like, people don't know. People are not gonna understand why I'm like, no, stop doing that. I was like, why are you saying that? What is that? Let's see. West of Orzo, the path continues into the woods. Tree boughs conceal the sky overhead. The path widens in the middle and turns into a small grove. Suddenly, a nearby thicket rustles. Diverting your attention to it, a piglet crawls out. Then pigs of various sizes appear and form a line. It seems a herd of pigs has strayed from their owners and is grazing in the forest. They are eating nuts and berries and don't seem to mind your presence. Hurry on, you ignore the pigs and continue on the path. A gigantic pig is sitting in the middle of the way out of the grove. Hold your horses there! I'm the head of this here herd. You can't just walk right through here without a proper greeting. I'm not sure what it's saying, but it seems ordinary. What the hell does... That is not a word I've seen. Ordinary. Bad-tempered or difficult to deal with. Okay. But it seems bad-tempered. Give food to the giant pig. You like fruit? An admirable approach. Well, bon appetit. You passed through the forest grove while the giant pig was devouring the food you gave it. You found a small ruin on the edge of a white rocky mountain. No, we're not doing the goddamn dungeons. A gentle slope connects the forest and wetlands in the south to the northern wilderness. The slope is covered with grass and white rocks which peak out in places. Some especially large rocks can be seen on the west edge of the slope. From the banks of the stream toward the Rocky Mountains, humongous, elongated white rocks lined up like columns. It's a curious sight, but you can't seem to find anything else of interest. You depart from the slope. Yep, nothing interesting there. Walking along a river, you arrived at the edge of a thin suspension bridge over a valley. Looking down on the valley, you can see rapids below the cliffs. What's going on? I'm not saying just that. I'm just like, what? I'm like, you're asking me the weird things in the Discord. Walking along the river, you arrived at the edge of a thin suspension bridge over a valley. Looking down into the valley, you can see rapids below the cliffs. Oh my god, you are making me think about it, and I'm like, I do not like the thoughts in my head. Looking closely, there are bloodstains near the bridge, site of a struggle. When you try to cross the bridge, you hear a strange song coming from somewhere. River deep, bridge no good. If you fall, you are fish food. Want to live, give some go, throw it in, the bridge will hold. It's not clear where the owner of your voice is. Where are they hiding? Yeah, it's just throw money in the river. The bridge. When you threw the go in the river, a red hand suddenly stretched out from under the bridge and snatched it. Go on through, the voice said. You crossed the suspension bridge and arrived at the opposite bank without any problem. Beyond here is a village called Rendoom. Ah! The path leads to terraced fields and grassy hills. As you climb up a gentle slope littered with crumbled ramparts, you see a large settlement. This place is Rendoom. When you stepped into the village square, you noticed there were no signs of people. Has this village been attacked by monsters? However, when you looked around the village, you couldn't find anyone dead. On the other hand, many demon corpses are scattered about. Their bodies are smashed up, as if crushed with great force. Can't be. What happened here? In an uncomfortable silence, you think you can feel the presence of something looming. Hold up. Continue investigating. Suddenly, a beast began to howl. Oh my god, it's a monkey! A gigantic monkey is attacking! Shurumaru! Alright, this whole missing thing is becoming a problem. Yeah! Greatly wounded, the great ape became frightened and tried to escape. However, Jasmine! Wait, you're Jasmine, right? Fran cried, and the monkey stopped moving. It's me, Fran. Don't you know me? Ooh, the great ape, overjoyed, embraces Fran. They appear to be old friends. Oh, yeah. Wait, not so hard, that hurts. But Fran is being strangled to death. You decide to continue the conversation after tearing them apart. This little one is Shurumaru, the guardian of Rendoom. I call her Jasmine, though. Oh. Since long ago, the people of my hometown have lived with the Great Ape Clan and exchanged teachings of martial arts. Jasmine and I have been studying techniques together since we were kids. Right, Jasmine? Okay. Why are you by yourself? Where did all the villagers go? Hunga uho! Everyone evacuated to the northern fort, and you're in charge of watching over the village? I see. Thank you. Is this real life? Everyone appears to be taking refuge up north. I'll show you the way. Let's go. As you headed north along the stream, the hills on either side increased in height and became cliffs. Before long, you saw something peculiar. There are man-made caves carved into a rock wall so as to remain hidden in the valley. Gates and windows are open along the walls of the cliff. Is that where the people of Rendoom have gone? You walk further down the valley and approach the caves. Just then, men in black leap out from the shade of a rock to block your path. Someone creeps up from behind you and holds a blade to your throat. Don't move. Behind you is a large man in black. How did you find our hidden stronghold? Who are you? Gustar, please calm down. Friend? Can you not tell the difference between friend or foe? Sorry, sister. Unfortunately, yes. This is my younger brother, Gustar. He is the village's youth leader. Hello. Yes, I'm her younger brother. I'm 14. An overgrown 14-year-old to boot. Jeez, kid. Enough comments. Anyway, if you're my sister's friends, then welcome. You were invited into the cave to hear Gustar out. Stairs and halls are dug by hand inside the cliff. As you walk down the aisle, people in dark clothing came out to see what was going on. Oh, it's Fran. Please come back more often. More like secret secondary villain. I'm glad everyone is... He's fucking 14. I'm glad everyone is safe. I'll be coming home soon, so please wait a little longer. Fran appears to be quite beloved in this land. Before long, you came out to a hall at the top of the cave. This place is where the people of Rendoom can fortify themselves in times of emergency. We used to rule this region until we became vassals of Duke Home. This place dates back to that time. This hidden stronghold has not been used since 30 years ago when Rendoom lost its independence. But anyway, some time ago, a group of monsters settled in the Rocky Mountains to the east and attacked a village. Yeah, it is the east, right? In the beginning, they laid waste to the grasslands, and soon they would attack in groups during the night. We managed to drive them back on that day, but with heavy losses. In particular, the Black Witch killed many of my comrades. Thinking we had no choice as it was, I abandoned my post as a lookout, leaving only the guardians. Then, from our fortified position, I sent a request for relief from the town of Home and waited. But after all this time, this is all he sends us. Duke Home intends to abandon us. Renum's youth leader, try as he might to be stoic, lets his anger spill over. Gustar, watch your words. Gwendolyn is a successor to Home. She came as soon as we were able. A successor. If this were decades ago, we would be considered equals. In an ideal world, my sister wouldn't have to be put to work in someone's mansion. Grow up, Gustar. I'm sorry about my brother. He's not usually such a brat. Do you really think the people in my village are happy with the way things are? Anyhow, we know where the enemy chief is, so we were thinking of attacking jointly with the reinforcements when they arrived. I can't do anything with this paltry number of people. What good without knowledge do you? Skilled warriors have already been shown to be no match for the Black Witch, but they make their nest in the Rocky Mountain ruins east of here, where the white stones end in the valley depths. But if you value your life, just forget about it entirely. There appears to be nothing more to gain here. You leave Rendoom's hidden stronghold. In the hills dotted with old ramparts between terraced fields and grassland is the village of Rendoom. It's a fairly large village, but there are no people. You can't see anyone dead. On the other hand, many demon corpses are scattered about. Their bodies... Yep. Okay. Nothing else here. So, we got we got the TTEXP bonus. Go me, I'm so good. I am so cool and awesome. I'm the best. I see, you won't negotiate with me. Where? What? What's going on? Watching without all... They're playing with icons, but that's... I am being tricked. Oh my god. Let's see, anything new at Pingar's Emporium? At Pingus's Emporium. Imported goods, what do you got? Night Shield Tiara. Oh, that's pretty cool, I guess. Commander's Helmet. Plate Armor. Alright. Craft items. Not cooking. We're not cooking. No, we're not doing any cooking. It's fucking stupid to cooking. You gotta be kidding me. Cooking? That's so silly and dumb. I don't think there are any doors we need to unlock in the next area. Alright, we're heading down. Into the land of the fairies and stuff. Maybe not this way, though. We can't go back out by going that way. Descend the ladder. Not the tarantulas. No, no, no. Bad game. Bad. When you got close, it turned out to be winged sprites. They are singing merrily and frolicking in midair. There are 4 of them. Oh, a human. Why are you here? Lost? I can tell you the right way to go. No, me. Which one of you is on? See, tell me the way through. Go left at the first fork, then turn right 3 times, and then right 3 times, and finally go right. Which of the... I'm the honest one. Pick is the honest one. Puck is a liar. Peck is a liar. Let's see. Yep, obviously. Puck is the liar. Peck is telling the truth. Oh, we haven't talked to the tree yet, actually. Just realized that we did not talk to the tree. That's why the option to guess has not shown up. Sealbot is the liar. Something in the shape of a person was standing in a fork. His covered head to toe and mana doesn't move, doesn't appear to be human. It smells something fishy. Attack! Tomb Golem. More like dead Golem. Oh. Nah. There we go. Jesus Christ. Defeated the muddy humanoid. Now you can move on. Magic key and elixir body. Short spear. Alright. Maybe we can give this to Starisia so she has a offensive spell to use. Ah! Brutal harpies, man! They're really weak against arrow attacks, and I'm glad for that. But they can put you to sleep, and I think that's annoying and stupid. They should not be allowed to do that. They should literally go to jail for it. There is a free-flowing stream running through the forest. To the side is a dry part of the riverbed full of pebbles. The surface of the water is shining in the black of night. Walking along the riverbed, you saw some white figures in the twilight ahead. Young people on horseback. They are of tall stature but are slim and have long hair that flutters in the wind. The mysterious youths are dressed in warm clothing and clothes, and their entire bodies sparkle faintly. They were moving forward on their horses, engaging in light conversation when they noticed and greeted you. "Oh, travelers, how do you do? Visitors from afar?" Reciprocate politeness. You return their greeting. They began speaking jovially again. "It's been a while since we've seen anyone from outside. Hundreds of years, in fact. If you're confused as to what the right path to take is, you might want to ask the four little sprites. But only one of them is truthful and will always say the honest thing. The others are liars and will tell you the opposite. Only one of them is honest. The rest are liars. Remember, and watch out, because the bridge to the castle is guarded by a real stick in the mud." The mysterious woos then bade farewell and departed. Guess the honest one. Try the peck. Success, success! Yeah, I'll tell you something good as a reward. Try fishing at the nymph spring. Having said that, the tiny sprites flew away laughing. You saw a light between the trees. When you approached, you found a cabin. Light is escaping from the window. Peek through the window. An ugly, stocky monster is sharpening a humongous carving knife with a grin. Knock on the door. When you knocked on the door, a husky voice called out, "Yes?" from within. After a short while, the door opened and a stocky old woman appeared. "Oh my, good to see you. So nice to have guests. You can really lose your way in a place like this. Please, stay here. If you rest, you can recover your strength." I smell something fishy. Attack. Oh, you saw right through me, eh? Oh, I forgot. I forgot about the demon wolves. Shit, we can't have anyone falling. Defeated a monster that had taken the form of an old woman. When you searched the cabin, you found some items. Thick cowl, fur cap, seafood hot pot, and sacred branch. Go us. There's a spring in the middle of the grove. Clean water is flowing from a cliff into a pond. You lean forward and peer into the pond. In an instant, you drop your longsword into the pond, and then... a beautiful woman arose from the pond. She has a longsword in her right hand and a silver sword in her left hand. Which one did you lose? The longsword. Admirable. The woman bowed her head in assent and handed you both the longsword and the silver sword. Got silver sword. Before you know it, the woman had disappeared. Okay, I kind of forgot that event existed. But we don't need it right now. Let's go fishing. You reeled in a mermaid. Oh, let's get freaky. You caught me, you did. Another. Please let me go. If you do, I'll give you something nice. Leave. You left this place in silence. Maybe you can just forget you saw anything. You reeled in a nymph. You got me hook, line, and sink. Oh no, outdated joke. Dives. Kind of bogus, but for 300G I'll help you out here. However, bear in mind I can't leave the forest. Hire the nymph. Yes. I wanted her to have... to be at full... MP before we did anything. Best girl, let's go! Yeah! A random forest nymph. By the way, do you like slimy things? Sure. More specifically, do you like frogs? Yes. Really? Yes. If one morning there was a box of frogs at your bedside, would you not be surprised? Lugilda is taking notes of some sorts. Oops, I think I went the wrong way, shit. You found animal footprints in the middle of the path. If you have hunting skill, you might be able to track them. I'm not gonna bother. Do I take the risk and, like, not save? I have to really go all out. I don't want to screw this up. There's a suspension bridge over the mountain stream that runs through the middle of a fog. I smell something fishy. Let's not do anything yet. Earthclaw, Lullaby, Windsong. Maybe I can use Windsong instead. Oh no. When you try to cross the bridge, an arrow shot on the ground in front of you. Beyond here lies the territory of the Fairy Queen. You may not pass. Next shot goes between your eyes. Begone, human. A lovely voice can be heard in the fog ahead. Apparently they have their sights on you from the opposite shore. If you try to cross, you'll be shot with an arrow. If you move quickly, you might be able to avoid it. Run across the bridge. Full speed ahead. An arrow flies. Ow! 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 And Lugilda avoids it. You cross the bridge and attack the fairies lying in wait. Won the battle. The fairies continued to resist in spite of their wounds. However, when what sounded like a bird's voice came with the wind, the fairies changed their countenance. What? Let them pass? They disappeared into fog, annoyed. Got fairy bow, mondo salve, and 3 fairy pastry. Go us. And we got a fairy bow, which allows her to use both arrow skills and magic. God, my brain. The path continues uphill, with thick roots entwined along its span like embroidery. After reaching a considerably high place, you looked back over your shoulder. Overlooking the area, the fog had cleared up. You now had a full sweeping view of the forest. The entire night sky is twinkling. We reached the checkpoint! Go us! We're so cool and awesome and badass. Oh no. I can't believe you have done that. An enormous tree towers against the backdrop of the night sky. It's so big it could be mistaken for a mountain, and it seems an entire town could be housed on it. In point of fact, in the middle of the trunk you saw many shining silver buildings. The path continues with grooves and stairs carved into the trunk of the tree. Kaliha's voice is ghastly pale. What is it, Wendelin? No, I'm fine with heights. Why do you ask? Don't make a fuss over me. Yep. Yes, frogs! It is taught that an enormous space tree grows at the source of the great river in the Far East and connects the heavens and the underworld. They say it's just a legend or allegory, but this site here puts all that into question. I thought for a moment the tree had a face and teeth when the dialogue window, like, it was erased. I was like, wait, what? Oh, no, it was just my eyes playing tricks on me. The path dissolves into the humongous tree. Inside is a white metal gate that someone had left open. Through the gate, a spiral slope that almost seems like it was hollowed out by giant worms extends upward. When you reached the end of the tunnel, you came out on the side of the giant tree's trunk. You smell something fishy. This is way, way up. Stars wink at you from far away. The fierce winds that sweep up from below are likely to whisk you right off if you get careless. A particularly strong gust blows. The leaves dance. Someone can be seen within. A wind spirit swoops down on you. West Wind Nymph. Of course you miss. Oh, that's not good. I don't have... Oh no. There we go. You won the battle. Fairy Cloak. Green mode. As its body dispersed, the wind spirit lost its entire form and disappeared with a sorrowful cry. We got more experience points, because we're cool, awesome, and badass. A wooden staircase is built clinging to the trunk, and a winding path leads to the tree chop town. Time to check it out. And the spot where the enormous tree branches out is a village of silver tree dwellings like birdhouses. Magical fireflies illuminated the stacked terraces and stairways. Unicorn sword. Cool. Fairy cloak. Wind talisman. Pyrite surcoat. While losing your way in the fog, you found yourself in the same place as before. What's this forest steel? You're getting worn out. At the fork, there's a large tree that would be just right for taking a breather. You decided to sit down at the base of the large tree and take a short rest. While resting, you got sleepy and your eyelids got heavy. Hey, young'un, wake up! Father Evergreen. A voice woke you when you opened your eyes, but no one was there. Over here, behind you. When you turned around, there was only the big tree. A tree. It was a tree that was chatting with you. Yes, 'tis I. Looks like you're lost. This is a magical fog that causes travelers to lose their way, and if you don't know the way, you obviously can't move forward. If you want to find out the right path, ask the 4 little sprites, but only one of them is truthful. Yep. But, like, we've already been through this. I only did this just so we could heal. You see that? God, I am so good at this. Now we use the Forgotten Stone. I thought, hey, be cool, be cool. I'm not here to fight anyone, but you're the ones picking a fucking fight with me right now. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm just like, you know, I'm just here to get along with everyone. And here you are, just assaulting me for being a foreigner. Is this the kind of society you want to promote? God damn it! Not the nymph. Look what you did to Lugilda. Nah. You went up over the bow and onward, but eventually the road narrowed and you couldn't go any further. However, when you looked up, you saw another bow hanging down close by. Rope? Now you can move. Yes, I am so good. Harpies? Okay, I don't know how you managed to live with. Oh no! Critical hit! 10 damage! No, Lugilda! You have to conserve your MP! You climb some stairs on the side of the trunk. However, the path eventually became a dead end. The trunk continues up, but stairs are cut short. A glittering mansion can be seen. The surface is a little too long for ropes to reach. Let's see. Let's use a rope here. Yep, earned experience for that. I smell something fishy. So you have a sinking feeling, but you doubled back on the branch. At the top of the giant tree is a mansion built from silver wood, which emits a cold light similar to moonlight. When you climbed up the stairs and up to the terrace, fairy servants opened the door and invited you in. The mansion is beautiful. Everything from window frames to individual pieces of furniture are made with elegant curves made to resemble plants. This building was created by a civilization that should have perished long ago. Soon you'd continue to the back of the building. A noble fairy with its back turned to you greeted you. Welcome. It is rare for us to have guests in this hellish prison. Truly it is a pleasure. We are the survivors of the forest people of old. Prisoners who lost a war with mankind and were sealed here in this land. We once lived on the surface, sauntering the forest between the mountains and sea. By the light of the stars, honored guests, tell us of the surface world as it is now. Do golden trees still grow by the riverside? Do unicorns still wander the valleys? Tell of the surface world. Lambda didn't disappear, did she? Come on, you didn't disappear, did you? Granted, this is still just stuff we're retreading already. I know, you're just here to gamble. Okay. I see, so the land has been further ravaged by their children's children, and the spirits have hidden themselves away. Does anyone even know of the celestial bodies of old? It was all in vain. What was the god's intent serving us this sort of punishment? Why for thousands of years? The Fairy Queen went into a hushed reverie. You inquire as to why the Fairy Queen dwells here. That question can only be answered by a story of long, long ago. It began with one boy. Once, when the gods resided on the surface and I served the ruler of the previous age, the human race was little more than a small tribe that built a town in the mire of the river and quibbled among one another. One day, a young human boy came to the forest to ask us to teach him. He said he wanted to partake in our wisdom so that he might save his tribe. His heart was just and good. But as a human, he could not learn the inner mysteries of magic. The abilities of your race are limited in this way. But when he left our forest grieving, he returned a decade later leading an army, calling himself Great King. He charred the land black and stole it from us with destructive magic that surpassed our own. Much of my family was murdered by him. I do not know what happened to him when he left the forest, but I just had a chance encounter with him again, and he has turned into a devilish thing. He began to take prisoners of war, including those of other defeated ancient races, and amassed them in the city by the riverbank. He gave the rulers of these prisoners powerful secret gems bound with his own magical power, and made them part of the barrier that protects him. That is to say, they are guardians. This barrier has made the city eternal. The power of the ancient races is tied to the source of all creation. By controlling this, he gained regal power over all the land. However, his empire, which lasted more than a millennium, became an anathema to that of the heavens and was destroyed by the gods. The gods realized the barrier could not be broken by those on the surface, and so they sealed the entire city underground with floods and earthquakes. But as long as the Guardian still exists, he cannot truly be destroyed. Even if 10,000 years go by, he will return. Yes, as long as this gem still rests in the palm of my hand. And so the Fairy Queen took the decorative gem off her brow and held it in her hand, and emits a green light. It is true, I am one of the Emperor's guardians. My soul is bound to the magic power of this gem, from which there is no escape. If you truly wish to destroy him, you must kill us. Take our gems and open the way to the graveyard. Over our dead bodies, his will can be crushed. Let's not do that yet. Let's make sure to be prepared. Now come, grant me release from the rule of this gem. Destroy this night seed abomination I've become. I just want to listen to music a little bit. Won the battle. Take the gem. Heed this well. When enslaved by the allure power, any one of us can become like the Emperor. Sails Kingfisher. Wind Kingfisher. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Emerald. Or Jade. Sails Jade or Emerald or something. Wind Edge. Holy Dock Volunteer Darmadius Legend. Proof of skill. 346 experience points. Alright. Go us. I am so good at this! I cleared 2 fucking checkpoints within a single day! The Fairy Queen was relieved of her burden. Was this preordained? Soon the fairy servants arrived. Our race is held prisoner here by the Emperor's curse, but the Queen believed it was finally time for us to be set free. Please destroy the Emperor and end our sentence. They placed the Fairy Queen's corpse on a silver shield and carried it away. Asking me about slimy things again. Fairies, dwarves, dragons, giants, most of the ancient races were destroyed at the hands of the ancient empire. What kind of emperor would carry out such an agenda? Are they the same entity who caused the calamity? Yeah, see, it says Jade in here, but it said, like, Kingfisher in the dialogue. Oh yeah, this is going to be more useful to us than Fia's Lazarite is, honestly, because it gives us a speed boost. Anyway, it's time to toss a rope. You hooked the rope on the top of the building. I'm like... A whole sky of stars stretches out overhead. The stars seem to be uncannily close by, as if they can be reached. Wow, you can really reach them. What you previously thought was a nice sky is actually a dome-shaped ceiling. They're the imitation stars that are shining overhead below ground. Even though they're counterfeit, they're beautiful. You pulled out one of the stars and made it your own. Quartz bottle! I am so good. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I'm unable to leave this forest. If you're leaving, then this is farewell. Bid farewell to the nymph. Goodbye. Oh, yeah! Oh, that is good. That is so good. We can be a sword master. We can be a monarch. We can be a berserker. We can be an assassin. We could be a chief judge. Apostle. A fiend. A brigand. Wow, surprisingly. Sage. Let's become a sage! That's a terrible idea. Influence can use powerful spear techniques and strengthen allies, so really a support unit. I want to be a sword master because I like DPS! Let's go! I love my DPS! I love DPS! I love DPS! Come on! 8 Sword Battalion. Night Prowler? Nah, let's not. I love DPS! Let's go! 8 Yes! This one! This one! This is the one I want! This was like... oh... 8 Sword Battalion. Kind of an odd choice of names, but, you know. I'm gonna speed through the dialogue in this place for now to see if the boss is beatable. I don't trust myself to fight this boss very well. Sword Battalion. Will this work, or am I just wasting my time? Oh! No, we got something going here. We got something going here. Let's go. Damn it. I can't believe you did that. God damn you and your insta-kill attacks. Ruining everything, including my life. You stepped onto a rocky hill and looked for an enemy camp. Before long, you spotted what looked like a puff of smoke in the north. There may be someone over there. As you continue walking along the rocks in search of the smoke's origin, you found a large rift in the middle of the cliff. The walls on both sides of the path are unnaturally flat, signaling to you that they were made by human hands. Some time ago, there must have been a cutout path connecting the north and south ends of the Rocky Mountain. However, the path is now blocked by a landslide. Instead, a narrow side path extends to the east. As you continue along the winding passage, ruins appeared in your path. It's like a small temple that's carved into the cliffside. Approach the ruins. You arrived at an open area at the bottom of the valley. Gates to the ruins are open to the north and east. The walls around the gates are set with sculptures and windows, reminiscent of a temple. The south end slants downward, and you can see smoke rising from the bottom. When you look closely, you notice a slumber of footprints left behind by something other than human beings. The smell of blood is wafting in from the east. Continue south along. Before long, you hear a loud noise somewhere in front of you. Taking cover in the shade of a rock and looking further south the valley, you see a mass of demons pitching camp. They number one, perhaps close to 200. Demon soldiers in crude clothing or armor squat near a bonfire. Demon pins down a sheep presumably stolen from somewhere and slits its throat with a knife. The demons gather close, each looking for a share of the meat, and engage in one big scuffle as they tear off their portions. The monsters, like human caricatures, keep up their wretched, barbaric display. It's a veritable hellscape. If they discover you, you'll be sorry. There are too many of them. You decide to turn back before they notice you. From the poorly lit depths in the ruins, you hear the sound of something stirring. You cross the threshold into a large hall. The environs are steamy and smell of blood. The floor of the hall has a number of large rectangular holes with dark red slush collected inside. As you approach, you smell rotting flesh and blood. Something is sunken within the muddy red water. You lean in and peer into the surface. Countless monsters are enveloped in thin amnion, are immersed in the muddy water. Their limbs are underdeveloped like those of fetuses in wriggling water. The passage leading north is blocked by a stone door. Seems like a stone key. Yep. Since we don't have any of the TTE XP right now, we might as well just, you know, save. Also, there's this guy over here, but maybe we'll talk to him later. The light from a lantern on the ground wavers in the dark. The hazy light illuminates a figure squatting and holding its knees near the wall. I extracted darkness from people and to provide them with flesh and blood to create the night. Fairy tales require some manner of evil to be vanquished by the heroes. Like a nursery for nightmares, they must run rampant in all the wilds. He who reaps such a harvest walks the path of the one who would be ruler of it all. I will continue to play my role until the day of Argadian's resurrection. Before I knew it, the figure had stood up and was approaching. The silver figure attacks. But yeah, I can totally just brute force this, I guess. I just have to get lucky and not get hit. Ah, god damn it. Ah, shit. Maybe I can't brute force this after all. Ah, yeah. Fine. Forget I said anything. Crossing an open field lined with white rocks, a big round hill appeared in their path. Though it's buried in forest, it stands out thanks to lovely patches of grass, almost like summer lawns. Not only that, there are long and narrow megaliths in a circle on top of it. Climb the hill. You tread on the grass to get up the hill. The view of the surrounding forest and meadows puts you in a good mood. The nice breeze makes you feel like it'd be a good place for a picnic. However, at the top of the hill, inside the stone circle, you'll find a campsite with a lived-in feel. A blanket juts out of a tent, and dirty dishes and canteens are scattered near the bonfire. Before you can search in greater detail, an angry voice suddenly called out to you. You there, rummaging through my things! Off to your side, you see a strange old man climbing the hill. He's dressed in well-tailored clothes and has an aristocratic aura about him. But he has goggling eyes and an oddly shaped beard. He also has a bizarre rod in both hands. Professor Harrowden of the Royal Siwa University? The one and only Langbert O. Harrowden. And you are the eccentric Lady Theresia of House Emnos. It has been a while. It seems they are already acquainted. Yes, it has, Professor. What are you doing here, anyway? Surveying the ley lines, naturally. The peculiar old man snorts excitedly as he paddles on of his own accord. The L-shaped metal rod in his hand bobs up and down with each snort. It is common to draw connecting lines between various important points, like old ruins, temples, or stones like these. These mysterious straight lines concealed underground are called ley lines. Who drew them? Are they old highways from ancient empires, or are they the planet's energy pathways? Or are they messages left by visitors from above? To get to the bottom of it, I am walking the hills and fields of the world over, trying to document every ley line. How silly. What purpose does that serve? And what is that thing? You would make light of dowsing, missy. Before you see it fit, Ruina my parade, take a look over there. The old man pointed to the northeast. As you turned your attention there, you saw plains at the bottom of the hill with white rocks peeking through the grass. But now from above, you can see that the white rocks are arranged in a straight line going from southwest to south-northeast. Do you see? The rocks extending from the top of this hill form a straight line. The ancients had various important points along these mysterious lines. My curiosity is positively boiling over. The old man's getting even more excited. It doesn't seem like anything here is of value. You leave the hill behind. Ah, that inflation. Look at how expensive salves are now. Oh yeah, we have a shortcut here now. No! No randomly encountered dungeons. This is incredible. Against all odds, we've ended up in the ancient world. Look, look, look. This is the old Sheba-style black pattern brown background design. I can't believe a priceless face is just sitting here on the side of the road like this. The Ice Theresia is listening to strange glances from passerbyers. Theresia, wait. You're making a scene. Oh dear. The arena event. In one corner of the city, there was an impressive mansion. It's surrounded by a splintered fence and a bizarrely strong gate. An old man sits in front of the gate and holds his head. Though he is an old man, his shirtless body shows considerably burly musculature. What's that? Well, you see, I'm on the verge of going out of business. As you can see, this is a training school for fighters to prepare for bouts and competitions. That madman, the Emperor, has begun to host daily contests to distract the public from their plight. Putting your life on the line every day? In less than a month, all the fighters had vanished from these sorts of schools. All the best gladiators and rookies alike are all going to die or get seriously hurt. You can buy as many slaves as you want, it's never enough. But he's asked me to present a warrior for the next tournament. What's the best thing to do here? You look like you've got talent. How'd you like to be in the tournament? There's a lot of money in it if you win. Whoa, wait a minute, are you serious? I was only kidding. You realize it's life or death, right? Oh, so you are for real. You must have a few screws loose. But you know, this does help me out, so thanks. The patrol is after you or something? A headpiece and a little makeup, but you'll be fine. Then let's go through the formalities so that you can enter into the next tournament. You can participate at the arena. I'm counting on you. Don't get killed. Alright, participate in the bout. Wendelin, alright, gotta proceed to... When you went through the dark passageway, you came out to a space with resounding cheering. The surrounding seats are overflowing with people. The white... Okay. I don't know if this is all that important for plot. So I'm not sure what to do. Okay, let's go. Before long, Darren borrows an office. He seems to be your first appointment. Gladiator Tomas versus Stranger Wendelin. The bout begin. I won the battle because I'm cool. Savage Miranda. I'm faster than you. Ow! But you did a lot of damage to me. That's no good. That's 2 for Stranger Wendelin. Whiplasher, let's lash this whipper snapper. That's 3 for Stranger Wendelin. Aegis Ardeth. You raise your defense. Too bad! You are still dead. A shuriken. Well, the shuriken hurts, I'll admit. Silver stiletto, cool. That's 5 for. Oh yes. Scholarly barbarian, I need to this motherfucker. Oh, what the? Okay, this one's actually dangerous, though. Uh-oh. Wow, I was still faster. Wow, she's just raising her speed repeatedly. Bikini armor, wow. Amazing. Champion Elbax. Alright, let's do this. I am bleeding. That's not good. I took no damage. That is good. Alright. 8th sword, but I have no MP left. God damn it, why? Do I dare use it? Do I dare use the elixir? Yes, I will. I use the elixir because I want to win. I win, asshole! Was that a wise use of the elixir? Probably not. But it did the job. Wendelin has done it. I present to you your new champion. The winner will be awarded 5 ducats and a memento. 5 ancient coins, Raya's helm, and a silver shield. The excited spectators followed Wendelin with their eyes until they were out of sight, chanting the name of their new champion. And just like that, I kicked ass again. Oh man, I can't believe you won. You did so well. How'd you like to fight for me exclusively? Oh, so you can always rest here from now on. You decided to rest at your temporary lodgings at the training school. You lie in your bed and close your eyes. When you awaken, you're lying in the corner of the ruins again. Fix a rope here. In this area, the ruins have many apartments in succession. There doesn't seem to be anything in particular. Yep. Touch the obelisk. Be transported to an alien world. Oh no! I'm being attacked! come on, stop dodging my attacks! There seems to be no entrance from the outside. Yep, sheep. Let's heal up and go to the bathhouse. You pay. When you enter the building, you are enveloped in steam. It appears that this is a public bathhouse. It looks like you can get a massage if you ask. Ask for a massage! Oh, the one when you asked for a massage, a half-naked woman flew out. Hey, I'm the manager. Come on and get horizontal with me. You lie down as you're told, and a woman screams in her strange way as she massages your entire body. Oh, the pain. Your bones creak. High-speed friction. Judo grip. You pass on to the next life. And that's it. Everyone's MP has been restored. Alright, let's use this one. Still a lot to do in this one day. Let's get prepared. Let's sleep here. Oh, we got experience for that. The wall crumbled. Trees cling to the slopes of the Rocky Mountains. They're trees with solid branches and many kinds of leaves that can withstand strong sunlight. You went through to the depths of the forest, even though you didn't have anything to do there in particular. The largest building is erected here, concealed by the Rocky Mountains and ramparts. The windows are broken and the walls are covered in graffiti, and there are signs of habitation. Just make sure we're ready for this. When you went inside, you smelled alcohol. A group of outlaws are having a drinking bout in the middle courtyard. Dark store! Dark store! Yahoo! Bringing up the rear is a stately giant. Dave! Hey, the boss is talking to you! Sha cool! He says you did well to come this far on your own. Dave! But he says now that you know the location of our hideout, you won't be leaving here with your life! won the battle. Elixir of Valor, Spicy Dragon Soup, and Witch of Varamir. Defeated the giant and his henchmen. Dave, Ghoul. Boss says he can't believe you've lost. He says do whatever you will. Kill him if you wish. Spare him, Dave, why do you spare me? I see, so you can sense my love and sorrow with the intuition of a warrior, he says. You and the giant seem to have some sort of mutual understanding. Dave, he says, you have shown me mercy. From this day forth, you and I shall be friends. The giant seems very hyped up, for now I can rest freely at this hideout. Welcome back, friend. Sleep here. It's oddly moist, leaving you unable to sleep well. Smash the wall open again. Before you knew it, you would arrived once again in the far-off land. Ah, great. Trying to lock the room. Kick it open! Kick it open! Success! The door was open. This room does not appear to be in use. The inside of the room is small and there are many bunk beds, though they're all caked in dust. You may rest here if you wish. Take a peek in the window. When you look through the window, you can... Yep. Crept into the building and each into the wood, and then something rises on the surface of the right. Face of the demon, largest of the brain, so next right on the page, there's no air or sound or anything. Let's see. Alright, making good progress here. Tomb Golem, more like stupid. They call you Tomb Golem, well I think you look like a stupid loser, haha. You know, you're not gonna make it very far in life if you keep missing your attacks like this. Anyways, now let us try our luck against one of the dragons. No. I was trying to do a second choice. As you continue to roll the bow, you can see something faint. When you got near, it was a flat island. Gold coins as it breathes. This is a dragon. Attack the dragon. Thankfully, we have time to get our stats up and stuff. Let's bleed the dragon out. That's my strat. Just bleed it out. Oh, well, that is so rich, you know. Yeah, that's so rich. Okay, this is where the chocolate comes in. We're gonna use it to restore Kuleha's MP, and then we have Spicy dragon soup is not food. It is just... it is just a war crime. You missed. Why did you miss? Yep. Yep. Oh, you know, that's so rich. It's just so rich that happened, you know. So we don't have enough vegetables. Damn, sold out. That's so sad. Oops. I'm a big dummy. Alright, give her the chocolate. And then I think we're good. Ah! No! Well, that ruined my everything because I accidentally selected auto battle because I was a fool. Nothing but mistakes this stream. What if I gave it to Gwendolyn instead? Skillful advocating. Well. And I made the same mistake again. I am making the same... I do not learn my lesson the first or second or third times. I am going to take this to my grave. Well, I cannot beat this dragon. I am sad. And you missed. That always pisses me off. Well, as stubbornly as I fought, it's just not enough. I still need to be stronger before I can actually take on that thing. You seem to have Olsen on your mind, somehow. Oh, let's see if there's a story event tomorrow. No story event, huh? Curious. I am very smart. Well, like I said, I'm gonna have to end sooner than usual today so I can get ready for something. So, we got one of the jewels. Well, the second jewel. We still got the giants and the dwarves to do. So there's that. And hopefully, I can unlock Enda's ultimate technique before the you know what happens, so that she can just nuke the enemy army, because it's fun. I love nuking the enemy army. It's very, very fun. So with that, I'm gonna have to end my stream now. And I'll see people the next time I am able to do this. Okay, bye.